Hey, today we're going to do a tabletop review of Springfield XD and 45 automatic Colt pistol. This is a stainless finish with a compact grip. Normal sights, nothing special about the sights, 3-dot sights. Comes from the factory with a magazine holder. Right there, the magazine holder. Pistol holder. Reloading tool, 10-round magazine, and a 13-round magazine. Total cost, shortly following the election, was approximately $600. Way more than I needed to pay, but a price I was willing to pay nonetheless, and I did pay. Ergonomics, excellent feel. Contour checkering in the front and back of the grip. Feel nice, not very slippery. Also some stippling along the sides. Pretty decent. Doesn't easily slide out of your hand, even with a bit of moisture. Not too bad. Pretty good grip. Better than the Glock in my opinion. With regard to the checkering, get a lot more friction, a lot better grip in my opinion. You've got a mount for light laser or a light laser combination. You can fit a very compact size one or a full size Glock style light. You've got serrations in the front and rear to assist you with cocking the gun. Got a loaded chamber indicator right here. You've got a plunger cock indicator here. You've got a safety on the trigger as well as a back strap safety. And those pretty much are all the safety features. No external manual safety. There is an internal drop safety. That's pretty much it. Good feeling weapon. Shoots pretty tight groups, on par with the Glock. Weight slightly heavier than the Glock, a bit more top heavy, but it does assist with follow-up shots. Generally speaking, rapid shooting, that follow-up shot is a little closer than the Glock. So that's that's pretty much because of the weight. That additional weight helps hold that gun down, and this gun does feel pretty top front heavy, so that does help with recoil substantially in my opinion. Other than that, great gun, pretty easy to break down and clean. No difficulties there. And all around great gun. I've shot 300 rounds through this pistol more or less from at this point. No failure to feeds, no ejection issues. I've shot that standard Walmart Winchester white box ammo, never had an issue. Blazer ammo, never had an issue. Even random ammunition given to me from friends that I don't even know what the heck it was, no issues. So you're not going to have any issues, more or less, and if you do, it's not uncommon, no matter how high or low the quality of the pistol, it's not uncommon to have failure to feed issues or ejection problems with a brand new gun. All machines need to be broken in. A pistol is no different. A pistol is a machine, semi-automatic machine, which needs to be broken in. And like I said, in 300 rounds, I haven't had that issue. I personally wouldn't consider this gun even really, truly broken in yet. Until I get to about 1,000 rounds. At that point, I consider the gun well broken in. It's still pretty stiff, the slide and the magazines and everything. So again, this pistol hasn't truly been broken in yet, in my opinion. Do I trust it? I certainly do. I've carried this weapon and do carry this weapon on a regular basis. Unfortunately, this magazine, this holster that they provide you is trash. Doesn't do a good job on concealing the profile of the pistol. It's very abrupt and short, so it doesn't diffuse the profile of the pistol with a very wide base, so very easy to be seen if you're trying to conceal this weapon, unless you're walking around with a fairly large jacket. It's going to stand out. Don't try and wear this with a t-shirt. Don't try and wear this with a regular button-down shirt, untucked. It's not going to happen. Very easy to see. Magazine holder's pretty neat. You got a holder here for your, you can hold a flashlight. You can also hold your pistol reloading tool right along the side there. As you can see, nice feature, but if you're a standard, if you're a civilian concealed carrying, useless. Now, if you're a law enforcement professional, great. Great little added features to have if you're a law enforcement professional. Unfortunately, this only has a tension, only holds with tension. You can adjust the tension on the holsters, but you don't have a way to lock this pistol in. So probably not the best use for a law enforcement official, because you always have to be concerned of an individual attempting to grab your weapon if you're carrying a weapon in an open fashion. I don't care who you are, who you think you are. If you're a law enforcement official, if you're anyone carrying openly, the opportunity does exist. Now, I'm not saying it's definitely going to happen, but hey, the opportunity does exist for an individual to attempt to remove your weapon from you. And to prevent that, I always feel if you're going to open carry a weapon, whether as an individual or on duty, it's beneficial and would behoove you to carry a weapon, carry a holster that will allow you to retain that gun if someone tries to pull it, a snap, something. Just to be able to draw the weapon with very little resistance is not going to be advantageous to you in a situation where someone's gone for your gun and they've got their hand on it. Okay. Not the best tool to use in an open carry fashion, but it was free, well, rather it was included in the price. So, hey, it was a good sell point. I commend Springfield on their marketing. Another thing I want to point out, this gun is made in Croatia. It's actually not manufactured specifically by Springfield. It's imported from Croatia. And it's a Croatian company that has given Springfield the rights to distribute this particular firearm in the United States. And they have the exclusive right to do so. Very well made gun. I give the designers and manufacturers in Croatia 2 thumbs up. Great gun. Great feel. This plunger safety that you see on a lot of 1911 style guns, and this trigger safety that you see with a lot of Glocks, and a lot of guns now actually have trigger safeties together. In my opinion, great if you're under stress and you have to draw your weapon. You don't have to worry about accidentally shooting yourself so much, because that plunger safety is not going to be engaged fully while you're drawing the weapon. It will naturally only engage when you're prepared to fire, which to me is a great added feature with a gun with no external safety. Gives me an added peace of mind. I do own a Glock. I'm not bashing Glock. Glocks are great guns. Very light, very accurate, wonderful guns. No problems have I ever had with my Glock. Unfortunately, for duty, a majority of the law enforcement officers I've worked with and am still friends with do carry Glocks for duty. And during the duty carry, most officers carry a standard ball round for that first round. Standard ball ammunition, so that if they accidentally fire their Glocks while drawing them, they will not cause to themselves the substantial damage a hollow point around would cause. And that's food for thought, something everybody should think about when carrying Glocks. Make sure you carry a Glock in a well-designed holster. It will aid you in preventing an accidental discharge. That's about it. Great gun. I suggest everybody get one. Bye.